Hey everyone, here's just another quick update really on the Kitt project. I know it's been a while. If you did watch my last video, then you'll probably know why I took a little bit of time away. Everything's okay. Kitt is still here and we're still doing bits and pieces on him. Regards to the paint work on him, it's looking like it's going to be the new year now, I'm afraid. But we are going to get there. We are slowly making progress, but you can see how long it's been since I've really done anything, because you can see I've got a flat tire, but it's not all bad. It's fine because it's only flat at the bottom, luckily. So yeah, here he is. So still lots of work to do, I know, but we are making progress. That's the main thing, even if it's slow progress. So we sat here. I've not even started the engine in God knows how many months, but he's still there. Look, he's still looking all nice and clean and spangly inside. So we are going to get there at some stage. It just takes, well, we're just taking a bit of a detour at the moment, aren't we, on the journey to build this Kitt number 2. But like I said in my last video, yeah, I've got every intention of finishing the car. Absolutely, there's no reason why anything has changed. I still want to finish the car, and you know, this is number 2, as you probably know, and Kitt number 2. So yeah, I really do want to get him finished. I've got big plans for this car, and everything I've done on him so far, you know, it's not going to be a waste of time. Definitely not. I've spent too much time and put too much effort in this car already. So we are making progress, and you have to remember, you know, some people take years to build these cars, and I only actually bought this one, didn't I, about 18 months ago. So really, in comparison, you know, 18 months, I'm not doing too bad. It's just that I set high standards for myself, and I set myself deadlines and targets. It's just that this particular time, we had a little bit of, we had some unforeseen circumstances in the summer, which held me up by a few months. But everything is on the up now. The interior is still looking a bit of a mess, as you can see. I've got my PMD seats in. I've got the front nose at the back there. That's what that is there. That's the front Kitt nose. So that's wrapped in a sheet, and I've taped it all up. So that's ready to, so when the car goes into the paint shop, that is ready to be sprayed. They obviously might, you know, they obviously do need to prep it and everything, but so what I decided to do is get the car ready for the paint shop as best I can, so they've got the minimum amount of work that they need to do. So a lot of work to do on the inside, but what we're going to do once he's been painted in the paint shop and he comes back, don't forget the roof is going to get changed, isn't it? Like I said, it's over there, look, in the corner. In fact, I've not moved that roof, I don't think, in about 8 months. I think when it actually came, what was it, March, April time, I think it came. Can't quite remember on that one, but it was earlier this year. And that's just been sat there. I've got my T-tops down there. They're not the ones I'm going to use when the car's finished. They are literally just to be used as a template, so they can be used to put into the T-top when it goes in for paint. And all down there is my dash, or my standard dash, and some of the other bits and pieces that needs to go back in. So I just wanted to make a quick video letting you know that I'm still here. I try not to spend too much time in the garage at the moment, because one of the things that I have had to do is I've had to shelve all of my other projects, because in the summer that really put me back by quite a few months, so I've had to focus on my work a lot more. And also all my other side projects like quads and stuff like that, I've had to pretty much just stop everything. So the only project that I've got going on my channel at the moment on Funky Projects is my Kitt project. So I'm going to put all of my spare time into this now. So if I've got any spare time at all, it's going to go into the car, because I don't have as much spare time as I'd like. So I'm just going to have to put it into this car and then just forget about everything else for now until the car is almost finished, and then we can start to take on some more projects. But he's still there. One of the good things about this car is the plate that I've got for it. KRZ 2000, that's actually a private plate that I purchased. I'm really chuffed about that. That wasn't cheap either. That was something that took me a while to find. So that's my personalised plate I've got for the car, and I thought it was really cool because that was one thing my last car didn't have, is a private plate. So there's lots of positives to take away from this build so far. I mean, we've got the engine bay done. This is one thing that I know a lot of people don't bother to do they? If you look at a lot of the builders, a lot of people that build these cars, they don't focus much on the engine bay. They just don't bother. You know, the engine might be running well, it might be a bit clean, you know, it might be quite clean and nice, but very few people actually take the engine out and paint the entire engine bay. And I think by me doing this, I think already we've made a lot of progress, because this is probably one of the biggest jobs that you can do when it comes to building these kits, is engine out, replace a lot of the components and parts of the engine, spray the engine bay and put it all back. It's a very time consuming and expensive process. And just the engine bay, you'll probably know how much that cost me, because I made a video about it. It cost me a lot of money. So I feel like we're definitely on the right track. We now just need to be a bit patient. The car will go in the new year at some point to get done. Put it this way, once the car goes in to get a full respray, then and then it comes back, we're going to be about 70%, I would say 75% complete. Once it comes back from the paint shop, all we're going to have left then is the interior electronics, carpet, and just lots of extra little bits on the car. Obviously the scanner, the rear blackout, but all that sort of stuff is really straightforward compared to what we're doing now and what I have done over the last year and a half. Now we've got the clear glass rear, the rear hatch, clear glass rear hatch. We've now got the spoiler on it as well. We will need to get the molds on the side. Yeah, we've got the 15-inch wheels, even though they're just the caps, but they look good for now. We've got the vents on the fenders down there, but they do need to be tweaked when we put it in for paint. So yeah, we've got a brand new, you can see there, look, brand new radiator, brand spanking new. Another cooler here. This is a brand new cooler that we purchased. So all of this, all the crash bar here, this will all be sprayed black. It's not going to be an absolute showroom finish, but all of this is going to be gloss black. So when you look at the car from the front, once it's done, anything that comes through the nose, any little bit when you lift the hood, you're not going to see any of this dull color. This is all going to be gloss black, so it's all going to blend in. As I say, it's not going to be an absolute showroom finish, but it is going to be really nice and shiny. It's just going to be similar to this really, so it's all going to look very nice. New windscreen as well, and we've got the new turbo hood there as well. So there you go guys, that's just a quick update. I'm still here, still plugging away, But these bumps in the road do sometimes happen, as I'm sure you all know. So what we'll do is over Christmas, I may make some more videos if I get a bit more time. I'm going to start to do a few more bits on the interior, the center console and stuff like that. So yeah, more videos coming up hopefully over the next few weeks, and then in the new year at some point we can hopefully get the car booked in and get him in for paint. And you just got to, you know, well, I do anyway. The only way I can keep the faith is just to keep looking forward to the day when he actually goes in for paint and he comes back and the roof is done and everything is looking absolutely, you know, brilliant, shiny. It's going to look immaculate on the bodywork anyway. The place I'm going to take the car to, they're very highly recommended. I've seen a lot of their work, so the car should come back looking absolutely beautiful. So we just keep looking forward to that day really, and in between we just do what we can. But that's it really from me today. Leave a comment, like the video. If you want to share it, you can. Not the best news, I know, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here. Nothing's really changed to do with Kitt. He's still here in my garage, and we are just being a bit patient at the moment, but we will get there, I promise you that. So thanks everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.